The criminal pretended to be a doctor and deliberately turned off the patient's ventilator and then walked out of the ward under the eyes of the police. The police officer who passed by smelled the smell of cigarettes, but he didn't pay attention. Then the nurse on duty discovered that the patient's ventilator was turned off in room 2. They immediately told the police. The police realized that the person just now was the murderer. Fortunately, the nurse took emergency measures for the patient in time. The police ran to the hospital corridor and found that there were people everywhere. Then they shouted at him to stop. The guilty murderer immediately ran out of the hospital. The policeman followed closely behind him, and the murderer walked along the hospital corridor. They went to the first floor and jumped out of the window. Then his foot was sprained. The police and the others jumped out of the window, but just when they were about to catch the murderer, he grabbed the delivery boy's bike and fled the scene. The police could only watch the murderer left the scene. After checking the surveillance footage, they found that the man's figure was exactly the same as the one who set fire to the patient's house. Now it was confirmed that the murderer was eager to kill and silence the witness.